Hello, everyone, and welcome to NEET Mentor. Today, we will talk about the current update for all the state registration and counseling process. And after that update is done, we will talk about many questions are getting asked by candidates frequently. That will able to solve many queries in a single video, and particularly regarding Andhra Pradesh registration process, which has just started already at 11 a.m. On today. We will talk about in detail about it, and we'll also talk on the basis of brochure. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, you can subscribe the channel, and we also provide paid counseling guidance. Under that, our expert team will help you based on your rank score, your preferred branch options, your state, your budget limitation, how to proceed with the counseling process, and what are the different possibilities available in your rank, so that you can proceed with it, and you can get best possible result from the counseling process. Okay, you have done so much of hard work to get the rank you have received, and then without any mistake, or you need to do kind of flawless counseling in order to get the best out of the counseling process. So that's what is the intention for our paid counseling guidance. And you can call us, or you can send us WhatsApp messages in case you are interested to avail it on 9319128677. The other number 8076051875. You can call on this number for any inquiry. But in case you want to go for paid counseling, you call on the first number. Okay. Now let's talk on the all state counseling updates as of now. Starting from Tamil Nadu state, where registration started and it has been closed. There was online application and offline courier or speed post need to be sent to Dr. MGR authority. Okay, so that's already done. The choice filling was not done, so choice filling window will open, and is the date will be in sync with all India counseling start date. Second state is Pondicherry. Pondicherry has also closed its online application, and they had done the choice filling also. Third state is Punjab. For Punjab also registration is closed. Okay, the choice filling was not done yet. Fourth state in the list is Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh has released its notification on 29th. Okay, and still you could do registration for Madhya Pradesh. There is a fee of 1100 that you need to pay, and you could do registration. The choice filling is not available now, so choice filling you can do later. Candidates coming from other state also can do the registration for Madhya Pradesh, but they are not eligible to get any seat until round 2. In the mop-up round only you can do the choice filling and you can get any seat. Next state is Gujarat. Still we can see on the Gujarat website that registration process will start shortly, so it can start any moment. So those who are from Gujarat, because Gujarat is closed state, they need to keep an eye on Gujarat counseling website. Next state is Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so Andhra Pradesh has released its notification for competent authority seat, that is category A seat. So you can go ahead and can register for Andhra Pradesh, because the registration process has already started. Now let's talk about Andhra Pradesh state counseling particularly in detail. The video is going to be important for those candidates also who are paid members. They can also watch this video to get their doubt clarified. So this is the prospectus of Andhra Pradesh State Counseling. If you can read the first line, admission into PG medical degree and diploma courses under competent authority quota. Okay, competent authority quota means category A. Okay, and category A, for category A only those candidates who are from Andhra Pradesh or Telangana, who are local to that area, And in case of non-local also, there is some criteria that I will be detailing, tell you where it's mentioned, and where you can find those information in the brochure. So candidates coming from other state other than Andhra Pradesh and Telangana are not eligible to participate in competent authority quota. So the registration in Andhra Pradesh, there will be two different notification. One is for Cat A and other is for Cat B, and for NRI quota also there will be separate. Okay, so this notification is particularly for Cat A, and only candidates from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana are eligible to do registration for this notification. Cat B, which is applicable to all candidates all over India, and there is no reservation in Cat B. Cat C, which is nothing but NRI, they will have separate notification for those two. Okay, so you don't get mixed up. Okay, those who are belonging to any other state like Haryana, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, and they haven't studied, or they don't have any their parents, or there is nobody in relation with them in service in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, they are not eligible for Cat A. That's first doubt. Okay, second thing, talking about the date, the notification was published on 4th of November, and in order to do registration, online registration, you need to visit on https://pg.ntruhsadmissions.com. So as on date today, that is 5th of November, since 11 a.m. the registration has already started. You could do the registration, and there is no date published yet for release of merit list. Merit list will be defined from total number of candidates registered, and final merit list exercising waiver option, that is nothing but choice preference. The date is also not announced, and commencement of classes and all those things is yet to be announced. Okay, now these are helpline number. Okay, here means in the application form for Tamil Nadu, you had to send one hard copy of the final application and some other documents through courier or speed post to particular authority. But here you don't have to send anything. No individual intimation will be sent, and you don't need to send anything. It's on online application only. Okay, the more important point is number of seat in under competent authority quota. See, 50% of the seats in government college is given to All India, and remaining 50% is with state quota. And out of 50% in a state quota, 85% is to local, and remaining 15% is to non-local. And coming to private and added non-minority medical colleges, those private medical colleges which are non-minority medical college, out of them 50% of the seats are in competent authority quota, that is Cat A, and remaining 50% of the seat will go to management quota. Okay, so this counseling process is for Cat A seat in private college and government colleges, 50% seat of government colleges. Okay, now coming to the eligibility. So okay, so this is the eligibility. You should have MBBS done from recognized medical college, and you should have cutoff. Reservation is there. So first you need to identify whether you are local there, and for identifying, this is the clause, the point number 3. 85% of the seats shall be reserved in favor of local candidates in relation to the local areas provided in AP. And which are the local areas? Statewide courses. So they have given the local area definition here, so you can go through it. I am not gonna read out each and everything, but you can go through it. And a candidate for admission shall regard to local in relation if he studied. So you can go through all these clauses in order to make you in order to know that whether you are local or non-local. Okay, so these are the definitions. A candidate who is not regarded as a local under sub regulations above in relation to any local area shall okay, so these things you need to read carefully. Okay, and you have to submit your certificate also. Okay. Now coming to the following categories are eligible to apply for admission to the remaining 15% of unreserved seat. Remaining 15% means 85% is reserved for local candidates and remaining 50% for non-local. So who are the remaining 50% candidates? So this is the criteria for non-local candidate. Okay, you can go through it, and they will asking you relevant certificate must be uploaded along with the application in respect of their claim for 15% unreserved seats. Okay, there is a service quota as well. It's not like service quota, but if you are in service, so in service candidate will get benefit, and you can see here the candidate should have completed 3 years, and the incentive weightage of marks would be calculated at 10% per year. If you have a service experience of 2 years, so you will be getting a weightage of marks 20%, maximum 30% of weightage can be provided to you, and you should have done service in rural areas. The definition for service in rural area is also mentioned here. I need to provide all the documents. Candidate shall upload eligibility certificate, service certificate issued by the concerned head of department. You need to upload in order to get like, and your merit, in the merit list your ranking among the candidates will be based on the aggregate marks, your total marks secured in the examination plus incentive given by due to in service candidate. So this is the reservation. SC category 15%, ST 6%, and BC category has got 29%. In that subcategory BCA, BCB, BCC, BCD and BCE, it has got their chunks. Okay, so the reservation is only applicable to Cat A seats, okay, through competent authority quota, and it won't be applicable in management quota. So under management quota, candidates coming from any category, okay, in Andhra Pradesh or Telangana or any other state other than these two, all are same, and you will have separate notification for those management quota. There is a reservation for economically weaker section, and that reservation of 10% for EWS is they provide additional seat. It's not out of total seat they take it. Okay, and this is the website. Again, you have to reach to that website and you can do the registration. Now coming to the before coming to the how much fee you need to pay, let's clarify on these are the mandatory documents you need to have in PDF format, and I had asked you people to keep it in PDF format ready. Okay, but the size is given there 500 KB. You can compress it our online. There are many tools, you can search over Google and you can compress those PDF documents. So scorecard, date of birth certificate, provisional certificate, provisional degree, MBBS study certificate, and internship certificate. You need to have permanent registration certificate, your state or MCI. Okay, so these are the documents you need to have. They will ask you to upload all these documents during registration process step, and you can have a screenshot given by them. In case they ask you some number, and they have given you very clearly where to find those number, and size of photo, signature and everything in particular format and size. So if you scroll down, you will find in case if they are asking you to put some number, how you can find in the certificate. For example here, so registration number you can find it here, and the caste certificate number, so they have highlighted EWS. So they have given it very nicely so that you don't find any issue. And now coming to the registration fee and processing fee. So candidates coming from OC or BC category, they need to pay registration fee of 7,080 rupees, which is 6,000 plus GST 18%. Okay, and for SC ST category is 5,900. So the registration fee is comparatively higher compared to other state. They should have charged like 1,000, 2,000 or maximum 3,000, but it's 7,000. This is on very high side. Verification fee. The candidates who have done their MBBS degree from outside Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, they have to pay 3,500, okay, as verification fee. And candidates who have acquired their MBBS degree from abroad, they need to pay 8,260, okay. The fee you can pay through debit card, credit card, and net banking. So you can proceed with it. And regarding the tuition fee structure, I will share with you in the end of the video. And before that, I want to like clarify that, okay, if you come in service, then you have to serve there 5 years, okay, otherwise you will be charged penalty of 20 lakhs. And for other candidates, the service bond is of 1 year, okay. And the same charge will be applicable in case you don't want to complete the in service, okay. So you can see they have mentioned that the notification that was published on 29th May 2020 will be the fee structure in current session until unless the court gives any kind of decision related to fee hike or something. So for category A, that is convener quota, the tuition fee for clinical seat is 4.32 lakhs per year, and for paraclinical or diploma is 1.35 lakhs. For for non-clinical subject is 61 lakh 200. You can also make a note about Cat B management quota fee, which is not applicable as of now in this registration, and Cat C fee in case you are planning to go for Cat B or Cat C. So we will notify you once the registration process start for management quota and NRI quota. So that's it from my side in this video, and we will update you on the next process as soon as we receive